Okay, this is Fast Talking Eddie, Mr. Pete, bringing you pirate radio broadcast. Madden 24. The Commanders have hired the head coach, Dan Quinn. Seahawks have hired Mike McDonald. The Raiders have hired Antonio Pierce. The Patriots have hired Jared Mayo. Titans have hired Brian Callahan. Chargers have hired Jim Harbaugh. Falcons have hired Raheem Morris. The Panthers have hired Dave Canales. Congratulations, Dem. It's an interesting situation here. Let's look at the age of these players. I mean, coaches. Can we put up the ballistics? Ballistics. We're trying to find it. Please. We're trying to click. I'm getting there. Get there. Working on it. Work on it. It's not clicking. Click it. Oh, jeez. Will you stop saying what I'm saying? I'm saying what you're saying because I'm trying to figure out what the hell you're talking about. I'm working on it. I'm not as weird as Bobby J, but you're getting there. Hold it. Trying to find the statistics. Hurry up. Time is money, baby girl. I am not a baby girl. Okay, here's the list. Raheem Morris of Atlanta is 47 years old. Carolina Panthers, Dave Canales is 42. Las Vegas Raiders, Antonio Pierce is 45. New England Patriots, Jared Mayo is 37. Seattle Seahawks, Mike McDonald is 36. Tennessee Titans, Brian Callahan is 39. Then the Chargers, Jim Harbaugh is 60. Washington Commanders, Dan Quinn is 53. So the average age is like 30 to 40s, with the exceptions Jim Harbaugh and Dan Quinn. How much of that is an impact about Bill Belichick? Well, with Bill Belichick, it was different. Right, Slam Dunk? Yeah. It was like he wanted to bring in managerial, front office people. Can you imagine Jerry Jones deciding he wanted Bill Belichick, and then Belichick says, by the way, Jerry, I want to bring in my own GM, my own, uh, front office people. The Jones family would have had a ballistic. I mean, they would have gone ballistic. They said, sorry, you're asking for way too much control. That's right. And, I mean, the nerve of Bill Belichick, what he has in New England, he wants it transferred to any other team that hires him. And that's not how it works. You're being hired as a head coach to direct traffic. And, okay, so he basically pushed himself out of consideration. Yeah, I mean, unless, the Commanders are brand new ownership, but the more established, older, who knows what kind of input they don't mind giving up, but maybe they don't care. I don't know. It's a shakeup. It's basically a shakeup of the system, the front office, right? And I don't know. It's a scary concept for a lot of these NFL owners who are a tad bit more on the conservative side. Okay, Bobby J, I got nothing to add. Can you count? I can count. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to Pirate Radio Broadcast. We have the new head coaches already established. The season is week number 2. These new coaches will come in. Unfortunately, the Conjuring has sidewhacked us. Again. But that's okay. We have a lot of players we want to bring in. After the game, trades, releases, cuts, signings. Once the game is over, we are free to go in there and mess with the roster. And you know how I like to mess with the roster. Are you ready? I'm ready to mess with the roster. So, right now we have to negotiate with this guy, number 52. Hey, buddy. Mr. 52. We have all the head coaches' openings. And we are ready to go in there and mess things up. Chaos, anarchy. To get order, the natural order. Steady as she goes. So, with your permission, we'd like to enter franchise. To enforce number 52's and the demonic control over Madden 24. You're picking your words carefully. I'm trying to impress this guy. I'm trying to get a response. I'm trying to get, it's okay. Go for it. Hey Vato, Nana says hello. Hope you enjoyed the keg of beer. Alright. Thank you. Now we can enter. Hey, you're dropping names. Nana. Keg of beer. Okay. Cowboys, Giants, Jaguars. Okay. And we got, let's see. Alright. We got the Cowboys, Jaguars out of the way. It's crazy out there, people. Let's go with the Commanders. This will be the last game of the current Commanders, the outgoing Commanders head coach, Ron Rivera. Commanders versus the Browns. This is going to be really interesting. The Washington Commanders.
Continue ahead to begin your franchise. Use the options on the left to edit league settings or change your role to a player or owner.
This will be the last game of Coach Ron Rivera. It's being replaced by Dan Quinn of the Dallas Cowboys. Let's take a look at their quarterbacks. Jacoby Brissett, Sam Howell, and Jake Fromm. Alright, now that we've seen who's the quarterbacks, let's get on with the game. Commanders, Browns.
Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Commanders and the Browns, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
We are just off the shores of Lake Erie in downtown Cleveland, Ohio, as we get set for football here at the always rocking as our Washington Commanders taking on the Cleveland Browns. Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and we finally made it, partner, through the winter, through the spring, now into the summer, and football finally back.
And during that time off, we all cherish our vacation time. But admit it, you're the same as me. When you were working out, when you were doing things, you thought about football, didn't you? And you couldn't wait to be back up here again.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27. So here are the Commanders making their way out. And leading them out, their signal caller, now in his 4th season in the NFL.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you got to stand alert back there in every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Running with a fullback, Alex Armin. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
But that was definitely a surprise there. Handed to the big guy, first down. Heck, the first play of the drive. And when you see him get to the second level, as a former safety, I can just tell you, your eyes get really wide because you know you've got a lot to deal with at that point.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now the second move for Narro. It's Brian Robinson. He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards there on a Washington first.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He'll look to throw. Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Here's 2nd and 10. And again, this is their fullback. And they'll get this down only to about the 46. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. They're a little two-play sequence there. You first see completion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try to defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
They'll leave the 39 here for the first. This is 3rd down. They'll drop the throw. And fires one
Tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
So 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. Jakeem Grant deep for Cleveland. And that'll hit in the end zone. That's too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. So here are the Browns under head coach Kevin Stefanski. Leading them out from Texas A&M at quarterback Kellen Mond.
And Kellen Mond left College Station. He held most of Texas A&M's passing records, total yards, passing yards, touchdowns, you name it. And then he went to the NFL draft in 2021 on the heels of being the 2021 Senior Bowl MVP. And the Vikings took him in the 3rd round that year. NFL arm strength at his best when he loosens up in the pocket and lets his talents flow.
The guy coming off his best season as a pro, here's Nick Chubb. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. From the gun, here's Mon. He's got the connection to Moore. Stopped around at the 25 after a gain of 5. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. We'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. Here is 3rd and 5. Here's Mon. Spot to get it over the middle. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, running right is Chubb. That's a little yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 1. And again, it's Chubb.
Shot downfield. Then the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and we'll still get the 1st down." They love being physical.
A couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Mon gonna throw it. This throw was he couldn't reach back for it.
This could be a start of a nice stand from this defense after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in position to dictate to the offense.
2nd and 10. Now Mon. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. It seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only Charles in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get into a variety of ways, but you're right, they want to run their offense through him.
Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. This is taken at the 15. And he tries to get as much as he can here while protecting the football as he dives to the ground. That'll be a minimum of 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10.
position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. On the counter, this is Robinson. Pushes through. Down right away to 47. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
We used to work relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Short throw, caught by Thomas. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Gets this out quickly to Dodson. Takes it inside the 40. First time that they called his number tonight, and it gets him a first down. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 39-yard line. They've gone to their fullback. And they'll be brought down just outside of the 30. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. It's inside the 15-yard line. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down. If you're these receivers, you gotta be ready, because when he's gonna throw it quick on that RPO, he's gonna throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy, either in the off-season, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows to get the ball to him right away.
Back to throw now on first down. That's Thomas. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication as they tried to cross each zone. You see them fully communicated their areas and it passed them out to each defender. And they're making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Mr. Davis, you're a football lifer, my friend. You call games at the highest level. You know head coaches inside and out. Please explain that one to me. Speechless. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan. Really trying to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive. 12 yards. But one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they're in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Mob to the air on 1st and 10. Passing complete with the flag in the backfield. This might be a roughing call. So the call there, roughing the passer.
Well, preseason's time for working out the kinks, but sometimes you got some defenders who are too eager to impress, trying to make this team. And that time we saw one take a shot at the quarterback way too late.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Bond looks to throw. This is Aiken trying to get a short pass. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
In today's NFL, we're accustomed to the tight end getting downfield and creating plays and wreaking a little havoc in the secondary. Not on this one, though. They diagnosed that one really well.
Trying to dump off, lost yardage. 2nd and 11 now. Now back to throw. It's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
This is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
Starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now a quick hitter with fullback Armin. And give the tackle to Anthony Walker.
All right, let's put the check mark on the defensive side of the ledger there. Really nice tackle by the man in the middle. But why was he able to get that done? Because he has 4 down linemen in front of him, 2 tackles, 2 ends. And what they often try to do is create what we call a funnel. Right to the man in the middle linebacker who often leads his team in tackles.
The first carry for the Memphis man, Antonio Gibson. Strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 10 yards there, good for a Washington first down.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back. Receptions for the receivers, but you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they're practicing all the time now, too.
And a strange one here. A little bit fouled. They're sitting out the field goal unit now. Sly able to put this one through. It's 3-0 Washington. So, Charles, they get to their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing the coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen, go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. Graham, he will not return it, and his guys are to get it to 25. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, the goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit. Maybe their spots a little bit in order to try to get to the ball.
42 yards rushing for him now. He's carried the ball just 5 times.
When they came into this game saying it was important that they send the time and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Mond out of the shotgun. For the extra point. He's got it. They'll see that opening line field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3.
Let's go on to the second quarter. Changing the guard, we got Jake Fromm and Dorian Thompson-Robinson for the Browns.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Throw it. Thompson-Robinson. First and 10, Thompson-Robinson to throw. The Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. The defense rising see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Thompson Robinson now. And it's going to be taken in by Fulton. And we go down shy of 40 at the 41. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got us 7 yards.
Thinking there, because right after a sack, it can be a great time to call for a screen to your running back and use the eagerness of the defense against them. Able to gain some positive yards out of this one and make things a little bit easier for them on 3rd down.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Thompson Robinson now. It's going to wind up being complete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
On 4th down, on is Corey Mahorkaz to punt. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? About the 18-yard line, it looks like. Washington ready to try again on offense. The crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that can put your team in some trouble?
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked over for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's Fromm to throw. This is caught. It's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A gain of 32 that time.
Well, he's certainly trying to earn his way into some more looks in the offense once the regular season heats up. If he continues to make plays like that, I think QB1 will look his way a little more often once the regular season begins.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From. Complete to Dax Moore. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 29-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on it, and they pick up a 1st down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Fromm.
Shut down by the defense. They kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Straight ahead, Gibson. And we're a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Executed there on 2nd down, so now you go back to the air on 4th.
That's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you show that you run the ball long distance situation,
It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. And the football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. First and 10, Thompson Robinson. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. DTR going to throw it here. They'll try to set up the screen. It's complete. And get it near the 35 to 34 here. 9 yards, not quite enough. And they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And that guy's about to gain big yardage. Should be an impactful play because if you get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves, that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. To throw is DTR.
Yeah, but the way NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
2nd and 9. Thompson Robinson. His throw is going to be incomplete.
Had no command that time, man. They put a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Thompson Robinson looking to throw it. It's to the sideline and incomplete.
No first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Here's Corey Bojorquez now. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for the touchback. Here comes the Commanders' offense back onto the field. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. Meanwhile, the pass that should have been intercepted. It winds up falling incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Looking to throw points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the 35, here's a 2nd and 8. Thompson Robinson will look to throw. And open, it's good. He gets this right upfield before he's brought down. That's the first catch of the game for Goodwin. It's a 1st down.
So many times in the quarterback coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to get 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They'll run on 1st down. Injuries never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him and we'll step aside for a moment. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Thompson Robinson keeps it right off. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. The handoff to Fuller. He's going to call, taking it for the 5 down to the 3.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease anywhere and put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
This Washington defense, they've stood tall the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. Thompson Robinson throwing here. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been in a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Yeah, they always wanted to go for it, and I think they've got the right idea right now. The way they moved the ball in this drive, I wouldn't stop that momentum. Go get it.
Cade York on down for the field goal. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. York able to see this one through. So the home run gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately that's all for just the field goal.
I have to think that if maybe they were a little closer, they would have made their decision tougher, and I think they would have gone for it. In this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and it was a smart move.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. So out comes Washington's offense to take over. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
First down from
should have rejected the penalty.
And I don't quite know what's happening here. It's a first down, but the field goal team is out onto the field. Sly able to put this one forward. And that gets him back within a single point. It's now 10-9. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw a bit closer here in the second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
So we're back to a one-point game now as the kickoff comes. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Browns set and ready to go on offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased and they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But I also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
That was going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. Felton. Second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking in the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Remaining in this first half of football. Second down and 3. Thompson Robinson down to throw. It's taken in by Jakeem Grant. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and he goes for a first down. Throwing, Thompson Robinson. Get this to Grant. And past the 35, and he dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. Get to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Thompson Robinson now. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Benjamin St. Juice. And the Commanders are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. First week of the preseason, probably not to pass the impression that the rookie wants to leave right there.
Yeah, no probably about it, because that's not what you want to do to try and press your new coaching staff, try to press your locker room, and most importantly, yourself. Probably spent all night last night saying, don't throw an interception early. Make sure you take care of the football. Well, now he's got it out of the way. Hopefully he can just settle in and move on.
Yes, let's move on. This is dead air time. We'll be right back with the second half.